Hey guys, what is up? How's it going? Yes, the beard's not shaved, deal with it. Um, Going in today, I hope. It's just been one of those weeks and shit where it's just everything's everywhere and you don't know which way is up. So, yeah. Well, welcome to the second episode of Topical Tuesdays. Yay! It is 10 o'clock on a Tuesday morning and I am fucking tired. So, and also I have a stuffy nose. Yay. Sounds great. But yeah, we have a couple of questions to go. Of course, if you want to ask a question that could be in Topical Tuesday, leave a comment down below. I'll leave your YouTube name in the description, of course, with a link to your YouTube. If, you know, it's not a closed account. Because for some reason, there's a couple of people that actually have closed accounts. I don't get why. I don't see the point, but meh. It's like leaving comments on a YouTube channel now. What's the point? Nobody's ever going to see them anymore. Because it's just such a pain in the ass to see them. Like, I don't even know. But, yeah, so we have a couple questions. The first one is not RuneScape related. There is one that is RuneScape related that I'm going to leave kind of till the end-ish. Because it's kind of a big one. But, the first question is, of course, as you all know, I play, collect, blah, 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 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards and whatnot. And somebody asked how long I've been doing that for. That's kind of a quick twisted tale. Because when I was a kid, I liked Yu-Gi-Oh! I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! I loved the show. I watched it all the time. You know, get up 7 o'clock in the morning to watch the show and be like, yay! And then GX came out and I was like, fuck that shit. Legitimately, I was like, fuck that shit. No thank you. And then I stopped. When I was collecting when I was a kid, I didn't have that much. I had roughly 300 cards. And the best I had, of course, was from the original starter decks. So, Kaiba's Blue Eyes, Yugi's Dark Magician, Pegasus's Relinquished, and that kind of stuff. And other small things from, like, LOB, Metal Raiders, and Magician's Force, and all that kind of, those really, really old packs. You know, I had the whole Revival Jam set from the show. I had that. I had a Slifer at one point in time. An actual usable Slifer from Yugi that he used. I had an Obelisk at one point in time as well, and I had multiple other cards. I could go on and on and on with the cards that I had. And the most valuable card I think I had at the time was the Slifer. Because at that time, Slifer was like the, you know, really expensive fucking cards. Like the 3 God cards were just ridiculously expensive. $100 or so each. They were ridiculously expensive, and now they're like 10, maybe. I think Obelisk is like 8. So, yeah, kind of fucked that up. But then I stopped collecting them. I sold them all off on yard sales and stuff and traded them to people for things that I'd use. Eventually, I traded them all off. I had a lot of money, actually. From those cards, I had a lot of money. I bought, like, a couple of, like, games and whatnot, you know, for my... At that time, it was an SNES. I'm not that old. I was born in 1994, so, like, N64 era, but I had an SNES because SNESs are awesome. And I got an N64 later on. I never got a GameCube. Never got a GameCube. I never really... There wasn't very many good games on except for Wind Waker and Melee. So, I never bothered with a GameCube. So, I'm getting a Wii, actually, the end of this week. So, I'll probably be getting Wind Waker for sure and Melee for sure because, you know, those are 2 really good games. And, of course, Skyward Sword. I can't, like, hello. You guys haven't seen my Zelda hat, have you? So, I'll have to wear that on the next Topical Tuesday. I'll have to wear that Zelda hat, but it's a pretty nice hat. Anyway, off topic. So, I collected them when I was a little kid till I was about 8-ish. And then, about 3 months ago or so, I was like, a friend of mine had them, and his brother has them and stuff, and they were going, I was like, sure, why not? I'll start collecting again. Why the fuck not? So, I started collecting, I started building it up, and again, it's blah, 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 blah. Now I have, like, 2 binders full of cards, and a whole shitload of common cards I have no idea what to do with, so I'm probably just going to sell them off. And keep, of course, the rare ones that I like, and, of course, my deck. So, yeah, I'm more of a collector than I am a deck builder and stuff. Like, my friends and stuff are like, oh, I have this deck, now I have to make another deck. And I'm like, yeah, I have this deck, it's good enough. It works. Whatever. But, yeah, so, not that long as of recent, but fairly long as of the past. So, yeah, one of those kind of things. I've always liked it, I've always kind of enjoyed it, but there was nobody ever that I could play with or collect with. And then I realized, I'm like, oh, wait, yeah, duh. And then I started up again, and yeah, that just went from there. But, yeah, so that's that question. Next question, short question, was, what do I think about bonfires? I kind of said what I think of bonfires in the last video. Kind of, not really. I hate them. They're stupid. Enough said. They're stupid. They should be bigger. It's a normal little tiny fire, and you add logs to it. You're adding whole logs to it, and it stays the same fucking size. Sorry. Same fucking size. Make it bigger. Not much bigger. I'm not asking for, like, burning down all of Varrock. Just, you know, a little bit bigger so it looks like an actual bonfire. Plus, add marshmallows into the game. I want to roast some of that shit. Make s'mores. Yes, s'mores. That would be amazing. I don't care if it's a gnome delicacy. Just make s'mores. You have mint cakes that nobody likes. Make something that people will like s'mores. S'mores. Yes, that's a fucking awesome idea. Submit that shit. Somebody put that on the forum and send me a link to it. I will support this shit into that. I'll put the link somewhere. I don't care. I'll like make an entire video dedicated to fucking your s'mores forum. I will do it. But yeah, no, I think they're stupid. Sure, the training's good and that and stupid. I did fire making way back in the day with fire making lanes. Cannot be bothered to do freaking those. So if you want 99 fire making, it's much easier, not that much cheaper. But if you want 99 fire making, it's easy. Really, really easy now. You can AFK, there's no constant clicking, like, you know, you can watch YouTube videos or something like that. Hello. Like mine, you can watch my entire vlog series, or the entire From Scratch series. Seriously though, you should. But, yeah, it's like RuneSpan, it's AFK and stuff, but RuneSpan just looks better, and it's just better. It's AFKable, it's just, I just find RuneSpan to be a really good update, and I find bonfires to be total shit. Yes, because I hate bonfires because they're small, but mostly just out of spite to piss off Jesse. Sorry, Jesse. But anyway, on to the big RuneScape question, and then there's a small question at the end that I forgot about. But the big question was, what do I think about the combat evolution that they said they're bringing out, and the teasers that they supposed to bring out to it? I think RuneScape combat is perfect the way it is. It isn't World of Warcraft style, but it is. If you get what I mean. In World of Warcraft, you attack and you hit something and the hit comes up. And, you know, you hit and there's special moves and blah, blah, blah. RuneScape is the same deal, but it looks differently and it acts differently. And it's just different in many aspects. I fear that if they change the combat style and how combat is a thing at all, it could screw up a lot of things. Prayer switching could be completely fucked up. They could do something with that. Weapon switching and stuff like that. The way you interact with combat, the way you do combat. Because RuneScape is more or less a point-and-click game. Yes, it's an MMO, yes, it's an RPG, but it is a point-and-click game. Because everything you do, you move your mouse and you click, or you type. You move your mouse, you click. You move your mouse, you click. You click, you click. You click to the bank, you click to attack, you click, 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 click. It's a point-and-click. That's technically what it is. It's a big point-and-click, and it's a really well-done point-and-click, and it looks amazing. But it is generally a point-and-click game. You point, you click, and your character moves, your character does something, your character interacts with something, and if they start fucking that up, people are going to be like, derp. No, I think they should leave the combat system the way it is, and just not fuck with it. They should just leave it and just go to do herb span fires or something to train Herbalore easier or something. I don't know. Anything besides changing the combat system. The combat system is good, it's well done. The only thing the combat system should change back is old HP, old hits, and prayer points. Back to not multiples of 100. The old, I just like that better. Like, I can live with what it is now, but I just like the old style of that better. This is why they wonder and wonder, why do people play private servers? Well, that's fucking why. The private servers are 2006. Your game is 2012. People want 2006, not 2012. How it goes. But, yeah. So, leave combat the way it is. Don't change it at all. But I guess we'll see in the beta. I will do some coverage of the beta. I'll, you know, videotape it and stuff like that, say my opinion of it, and blah, 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 blah. I'll probably put that on both channels. I'll probably put it on this one and put it on Failgex. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a commentary with Jesse on that one. Maybe we'll see. 25th of June, Jesse. Free it up on your calendar. Because we're doing something, apparently. But, yeah, so I'll give much more of an in-depth kind of what I think of it kind of thing, but right now, not knowing 100% what it is and knowing Jagex to be the horrible update thing that they are in the past, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Do not fuck with it. Bad idea is bad. But, yeah. So, that goes to the last question, and that was actually one that I've gotten 2 or 3 of. I'm just gonna get it out of the way so you stop pestering me about it. You want more Simmy, Simone, Weefy, and Stupid the Pug. Yes, I will make her get onto it. Actually, just kind of a thing. When I get my Wii, the next paycheck after I get my Wii, because I don't think I'll be able to afford it this paycheck, which kind of sucks unless like it comes with it. I'll be getting Skyward Sword. Thing with Skyward Sword is that Simmy wants to go on mic and hear my reactions and stuff of playing it, and talking about the game and blah 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 blah, and about things that are on the game. Now, I was like, that's interesting. Let's make it into a podcast, because why the fuck not? And she's like, yeah, sure, okay, let's do it. And I'm like, perfect. So as soon as I get Skyward Sword, I will make an announcement video of that, and start making podcasts probably every second day, or maybe even daily. I don't know. It depends on how obsessed she is with listening to me play Skyward Sword for a couple of hours. That could be a lot. I don't know. But, yeah, so that will be a thing eventually. Once I get Skyward Sword and once I get that going. So that will be a thing eventually. I don't know how much you guys want that or how much you don't want it, but it's gotta be a thing anyway. I'll just probably, I'll make the announcement video, and then every time that one comes out, I'll link it in to whatever video I'm making that day. So, if I made one this Tuesday, I would have linked it in the description of this video, and probably made an annotation saying that it was in the description of this video, somewhere on the screen. But anyway, that is that, and so I'll try to get her on more vlogs, and that Skyward Sword podcast thing is coming very, very soon to your faces, before June, but way before June. Well, no, not way before June, but before June anyway. That will be coming at your faces. So, yeah, that's pretty much it though, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace.